been fired.
Fired. You're fired.
We're tonight on the show. It's a
fired.
fucking show.
I'm fired.
Start the actual
Fasten
music.
your seatbelt. It's going to be a bumpy night.
You're not fired. You're back.
It's alive! It's alive!
That's what happens when you go to Platinum Elite.
3 intros.
Your internet starts sucking.
Welcome to the Blacklist.
3 intros.
Oh,
None of them were
it's
any
gonna
good.
be
The second
fun.
one was
Late,
good.
it's about manly stories
Yeah,
in
the
the
second one
morning.
was good.
I'll make it.
With your host, Arjun. Featuring the sultry sounds of Fred and also Alan on the board.
Let's go already.
And now, let's start the damn show.
Welcome, one and all, to what promises to be an episode of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast.
There you go.
Hopefully, episode 148. Maybe not. We'll see. We're so glad you joined us, and we can't thank you enough for your support on all the apps.
Yes,
All
Maybe
those
TikTok
things.
and YouTube and all that. Well, subscribe
Twitter,
to our YouTube. You can always check us
Facebook.
out at blcpodcast.com. Facebook or Twitter's dead, Fred. Only X remains.
I'll never call it that.
And of course, I agree. I love it. And of course, listen to us every single day on your favorite podcast platform.
There you go.
And then like and subscribe and tweet the show and tell us how great a producer Alan is, because that might be the only thing that saves his job this week. Even though he doesn't get paid for it, he's still going to get fired. It's hard to get fired from a job you don't get paid for, Fred, but he's
It's a
managed to
labor
do
of
it.
love.
He's managed to do it.
What is-
And without any further ado, let me introduce Fred.
yes.
Hey, what's up? It's me. I'm here. 148. Alan.
Where's
148.
148?
148.
The show.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I thought it was like code. I thought it was street code.
Yeah.
I was like
148 on the
187.
motherfucking
Yeah.
car.
I remember that movie came out and like we went and saw it because Samuel Jackson. And like
Yeah.
walking out, I was like 187 on the, and everybody's like, you can't say that, dog. You can't. I'm
Yeah,
like,
don't say that. Gonna
I'm,
get
like, I'm
you.
white.
Wasn't
This
that
is not-
was
not
that
an
Jeff
issue for me.
Goldblum? Was that
Was
Jeff
he in that?
Goldblum in that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
don't
think so.
remember now.
Jeff Goldblum.
It's been a
I
long
just remember
time.
like they were playing slap hands.
Slap hands.
Remember, the
Yeah.
game where
Yeah.
and my man was like he was like punching it with the rings on,
Yeah. I do that to my kids.
and the little guy was like, David, no. He was just like crushing his hands. Oh no,
God.
David, stop.
Poor guy. Poor
Yeah,
David.
you have to watch it. It's funny.
I'll try to watch it again. I'll try to
Oh,
watch it again.
David. That's a good
Well,
movie.
welcome to the show, everybody. We're so glad that you've joined us.
Once
So,
again.
guys, I got to tell you this. Arthur Miller said the best work that anybody writes is the work that is on the verge of embarrassing to them. And well, Fred, this is going to be
Boy.
that.
We
So,
should get Pulitzers for this.
oh, we should be Joe Rogan-esque for sure. Because Fred and Alan, and I made sure not to tell you this. I made 1,000% sure not to tell you this before I told you this today.
Uh-oh.
So they're learning this as we go. It happened again.
What'd you
Once again,
got AIDS
Again.
again?
it's been almost a year since it happened. And I'm not going to let you guess because I don't want you to guess because there's a lot of stupid shits happening last year. But I was out.
Okay.
Yeah, again, you guys may know if you've listened to the show, I work in an arm of the real estate. So I was out at a property taking pictures again. And I was like, oh,
You got locked in the
Oh,
house.
yes.
no, not quite. I was like, oh, I really gotta use the bathroom really bad.
Oh no.
And so I was like, well, this is like a business. Like this should be fine. And so what sucks is I did so if you go back, and I don't know the exact episode, I'll figure it out as we go. But if you go back to that other episode, I was like, oh, I flushed it once, it worked. And then
Right.
I pooped and it didn't flush again. Guess what happened this time? The exact same thing.
Oh man.
So thankfully, I was by myself. I was able to get out of the building. And this is, like I said, I feel so stupid because this is so stupidly embarrassing for me. So I get out of the building and I'm like, I gotta flush this toilet. Like I have to, because this isn't like those other people where it was like some abandoned fucking warehouse.
Right.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
This was like a legitimate business that like people were gonna come visit and look at in the next couple of days.
They turned
I was
the
like,
water off.
Yeah, I was like, I gotta get this toilet flushed. So I was like, all right. So I was like, well, I was thinking, okay, so you remember back in the day, and sorry to be the toilet podcast already, but remember back in the day, Alan, and we used to do this when we didn't have like water or when our toilet didn't work. We would pour water into the bowl part, not the back part, but the bowl itself,
right.
and that
Yeah.
the pressure would force it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Force it
Yeah, that
down,
doesn't apparently work
And
anymore.
flush.
So
What?
no, because so what I did, big brain on me over here, is I was like, I'll go get, I have some
Right.
bottles in my car. I'll go to the other toilet, take the water out of the back of it, dump it into this one. It'll flush itself. Crisis averted, right?
Right.
So I did that, got my hands all grossed up. Did not work. So then I was like, okay, I'll go to the local grocery store here.
Right.
I'm the only one there. Like I said, I was like, I'll go to the local grocery store, grab a couple of gallons of water,
Gallons of water.
and pour it in, and it should be fine. No problem. Put
Yeah.
those 2 gallons of water in, nothing happened.
Shut up.
No.
Ah.
And I don't know. I
They
don't
can't
know.
turn the sewer
But
off.
that's
Like,
So,
that doesn't make sense.
well, I
Usually
know.
that
So-
works.
so I poured it again. I poured it in the bowl section, not the
right.
upper decker.
So are you
section.
flowing? You overflowing by now?
No, it keeps draining, like immediately draining out.
Oh, so it won't like
So-
flush it.
So it doesn't have enough power to like flush. Yeah.
Right.
So,
Doesn't have. Yeah.
so that was yesterday, and I was like, oh man, like
Yeah,
I
you
don't
got to
have-
you got to put like. Oh,
like all at once.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't remember
uh-huh.
that now. But so I was like, okay, well, I've already wasted money and time. I was like, I'm leaving, and I'll deal with this another day. So I left. I went home. I went back to work and then went home, and realized like shit. I was like guilt ridden because I was like, man, it wouldn't have been so bad. And again, kids, or if you're listening to this, please just ignore this. I ate a lot of chili these last couple days. And so I was like, hey, maybe it's not that bad. And then I walked back and I was like, oh, it's terrible. It's worse than I could ever imagine.
Terrible.
So and there's no way that it's like not going to be there when they come to check out the place.
Right.
There's no
yeah,
chance.
Yeah.
So I told my wife, I was like, I'm going to wake up early today. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to get this toilet to flush. So
Yeah.
I filled up like every bottle of water I could find. Like I was like, I took like 5 bottles of water out there with me, like 2 1
Yeah.
gallons and a bunch of like 1 liters.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, let's learn from our mistakes. Let's put it in the back of the toilet and flush
Yeah.
it like a regular toilet. Lo
Right.
and behold, it's like 6
worked.
gallons of water later, combined between yesterday and today, the toilet flushed. And now that in and of itself is embarrassing. But what's really
Those
embarrassing
little
is
kids
I
in Africa
realized,
mad at you.
oh, I'm mad at me too for that.
That reminds me
honestly.
of that meme, like the little black kid. He's like, you put water in the toilet and
Toilet,
flush
yeah,
it.
Right. You have a toilet?
Yeah, the toilet.
Well, no, what's worse though is like I realized on my way out this morning that this
Yeah.
dude who owns it, which he should, has like he has a camera set up in here. So he has multiple cameras. So I don't know if he watches them. I'm sure it alerted him that there was motion in the place last night
Yeah.
or yesterday afternoon and today. And he's like, who is this fat fuck carrying all this water? Why is he carrying all
But
this
it was
water?
Water. So
So I told the guys
he
who were like,
figures it
talk
out.
to
He
him.
shit in that toilet. He can't
Yeah,
flush the
I'm
toilet.
sure he figured it out. I have no doubt that he
Oh,
figured it out. So that's been how I
man.
started. That's how I started. Ended my day yesterday and started my day today with the revenge of the stupid.
Now I'm gonna
I'm
get
so
introduced.
mad.
They're gonna be like, "Sir, this
Oh,
is
no, I'm never-
the
I'm-
toilet guy."
I'm calling
There's
in.
a toilet
that day.
guy.
I'm calling in sick forever. Like, and that was my thing. So I was like, this is where. This is the conundrum that I'm in still currently. Is this
Right.
morning I was like, should I tell them that I did, like, in case the guy calls and asks why was your
No,
guy
no.
there again? Should I tell
Yeah.
my guys that I clogged his toilet?
Only
And
tell
then I
them
was
when
like-
to ask.
Right, right,
Only
right.
I'd
tell
tell
them when
them,
to ask. Yeah, you know what I
Right,
mean?
and that's
So,
what
yeah,
I
it's not like
settled
you
on.
did anything wrong. You didn't do anything
Right.
wrong.
If anything, I did
So,
things right.
You have no reason. Yeah, you have no reason to
Right.
come
I
forward.
would
You
stay
just
away. Yeah.
that makes you seem like you have a guilty conscience. If
Right.
if you
And
be
a
like, hey
guilty
man, I
butthole.
just want to let you know I shit in the toilet and it wouldn't go down, so I had to do all this extra work and I
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
in there for a while. They'd
I
be
mean,
like,
I ain't
"What?
gonna
You
tell
weak?"
you, but if
Well-
you ask me, I ain't gonna lie.
And so the
You know?
worst part about it is
exactly. Yeah. I ain't
so
gonna
the
lie
worst part
it.
about it is, and that wasn't the worst part, but this feels like the worst part. And this is why I was like, no, I'm not gonna tell him. Is because while I was taking pictures of this place, because again, I was by myself, I got a text from the guys who communicate with the guy, and they're like, hey, we just want to let you know you're doing a great job. We're gonna take you out to lunch wherever you want to go on Friday. It's on us as an appreciation. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you may not want to do that if I tell you that I shit in this toilet
Yeah, exactly.
and then ran to multiple locations to try and get it to flush and failed.
Just don't go out there and eat chili with them
Hey, when
dudes, man.
No,
when
that's
I
what I
was
told him. We're going for chili.
when I was about 14, 15 years old, and this didn't happen to me. This happened to my brother. We went to New York to visit family, and we went to church. And my brother went to the bathroom at the church and clogged the bathroom,
Oh.
and it overflowed, and it came down, and the bathroom was behind the pupil, the thing where the people were at, and the
pulpit.
water came down and went down the hill and all that.
Oh.
Yep.
It's a
Eric,
miracle.
you remember that?
Which brother was that? Can you call out which
Yep.
brother?
Eric.
Come on,
It's
on,
always
logs
Eric.
going down.
Yeah,
it was Eric.
It's always Eric.
Eric did it.
One of the
You
nuns
can always
slipped
check
on
out Eric on the NCIS podcast. That's North Carolina.
It's always Eric.
it. Yeah.
Check him out anytime. So yeah, so that's how my day started. Ended yesterday, started today. And I was like, man, like I don't even want to say anything that this happened again. But then I was like, I kind of have to. Like, how many people can say that they've made that mistake twice? 'Cause I can. I feel like a total idiot.
Yeah.
And I realized next time I go anywhere, I'm just gonna poop before I go.
There you go.
Well, see, the problem
There you
was
go.
I had to do pictures of the place. So I spent like 25, 30 minutes in there taking pictures and stuff by myself.
Yeah.
And that's when it hit me, like at the end of that. So I didn't have an indication that was going to happen before it happened. You know what I'm saying? But
Right,
anyway,
right.
So don't go into. Apparently, everybody turns off their water if they don't have someone in their building.
That's
Be warned,
it.
people.
Yeah.
Be warned,
Yeah.
America. Now you know.
Yeah. Power,
speaking of-
water.
Speaking of shit, Brad, how was the second part of your vacation?
Speaking shit. Nah. What shit? I wasn't giving shit.
Well, I didn't know, so I
It
was
was
just
good.
thinking. That's called a segue.
That segue, yeah, it was good. It was all right. Yeah, we
Yes.
went back. If everybody remembers from last episode, I left my family and last time on the Black Liga Collective podcast, Fred left his family in Gatlinburg.
And then became a star.
He left his family in Tennessee.
Hello, honey. I'm back from the Carolinas.
I have returned, dearest. Back to they want me back on Hatfields and McCoys again.
Yeah. I got called up to the big show.
That's right. We're actors now, dear. So fast forward to this day.
Right. I went back to I went back up there last Thursday.
See what was
And,
left of your family.
Right, man. And by the time that's when the heat wave moved in.
Sure.
So that area, it was like 94 degrees, dude. Like 94,
Yeah,
95
it's rough
degrees.
up there, man.
Yeah, it was terrible. But going back, my wife's van started to run hot. Like I'm in the mountains and shit. You know what I'm saying? And
so
the
when
fucking
when you were going back.
yeah, when I was
Yeah,
going back,
okay.
yeah. We took the van up there and then I drove the van back.
Okay.
And so now I'm on my way back and shit starts overheating and I'm like, fuck, man. So I turned the air off. Maybe that'll help the engine not pull. And it brought it back down, but I had to ride the rest of the way with the windows down.
I remember back in the day you had to turn the heat on.
Yeah, turn the heat on.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so I get back up there, and then that day we went downtown. Matter of fact, that was like summer solstice. It was
Okay.
the
First
summer
day of summer,
solstice that day.
kids,
Yeah, first day of summer,
I think.
longest day of the year. And yeah, she decides to go downtown at like 5:00.
Ugh.
It's like
Yeah, go
sweltering
downtown.
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so sweaty down there.
Right. Either way, whichever
It's
downtown he went to, it was
musty.
going to be sweaty
Yeah.
on that day.
And then and it's just every time we go on vacation in the summer. Every time we go on vacation in the summer, it's the same thing. Like everybody's miserable.
Yeah, dude. Nobody wants to do stuff.
Nobody wants to do shit in the fucking heat. And I told her, I was like, this is last year we're doing anything in the summer.
Yeah.
This is gonna be in the fall. But my daughter stepped in
The
dog
last year
shit
we're doing
down there.
anything in the summer.
Yeah, for real, man.
I'm with
No,
you, dude.
nothing.
I'm with you.
My daughter stepped in dog shit, like right there on the sidewalk. This fucking people
Well, at least it was hot and all
everywhere.
shit.
Yeah.
What?
Gross. It was gross.
I'm so glad it was steaming hot, Fred. Hooray.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
it was
steaming
made it
hot,
like
yeah.
soft. It was
Yeah,
fucking fresh.
Yeah,
all over a fucking
the
shoe.
Cleveland steamer.
Fucking
there you
nasty.
go. The Tennessee
But,
tornado.
So that was
The
like
Tennessee
last night there.
Tennessee Turdnado.
Yeah.
That's the new ride at Dollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys
Jeebus.
went
Yeah.
downtown. You went to downtown Gatlinburg, where, like I said, we talked about it last week, where I was like, that's the one thing you can't miss. All of
Yeah.
the trinket shops you've ever wanted. In your
Yeah,
life.
that's it. We did get to see a guy make candy, like gross candy though. I think it was taffy. I don't like. It's that soft.
Where they
like,
pull it on the
I want
wheel. And
candy.
they put it on
Yeah,
the
when they do it on
taffy.
the
that's
wheel.
taffy,
Yeah, taffy. Yeah,
Saltwater taffy.
Yeah, it was banana. It was gross.
Ah, come on.
Yeah, it was banana. It was nasty.
Sounds
but it
like the
was
whole
cool to
trip was
see.
bananas to me.
So then, like, we check out the next day, and now
Ellen
it's
always
going.
gets it like 2 minutes later.
I missed it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I guess
sorry, you check out. I
I'll hear it.
apologize.
No, I'll hear it. We checked out, and then on the way to Pennsylvania.
Right, straight
Like,
from
so we
Tennessee
gotta
to
drive.
PA.
All right.
Pennsylvania, man. Fucking 8 hours. That
We go.
that
I
trip
was
was
gonna ask you.
okay. I slept most of that. So like,
Okay.
Well, you drove and slept at the same time?
no,
Damn.
she drove. I slept.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so we get up there, and like the reason we went up there is her family was her mom's side of the family was having family reunion. So like they usually have one every year,
All
but
the
it's been
sauerkraut you
getting
can
less. It's been dude. So it's been getting less and less every year. Like
Yeah,
this year, it was us. It was like
eat.
her family with me and the kids, and another couple from Virginia. So like,
It's rough, man. It's rough getting the family. together when you
Yeah.
get old.
so we like, it was our job to like cook. You know what I'm saying? The hamburgers and hot dogs and shit. So
Sure.
like, we did that shit and like ate. They did a little trivia. It was 50s themed, and I was like, oh
Oh.
shit. I was like, am I supposed to like go in the kitchen or something?
Yeah, like not you.
Yeah, I was kind of sitting by myself too.
They're like, no, you're
I
too
was
close to the
sitting off-
stage. Go to the back.
That was oh my god.
There's a reason we don't do this in February.
It's great. Look at 2 minutes. You got it. 2
Tune in
minutes.
this week for Alan's delayed reactions.
It was like
So who
close to
won
2
trivia?
It was, my father-in-law did. I came in
Okay.
second though. I came in
Okay.
second. It was all 50 trivia, like who was the president in 56 and
Rutherford B. Hayes.
name the top artist in 1950 and from
That was
Tennessee. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like who did Marilyn Monroe marry?
That guy,
JFK.
Arthur Miller.
Joe DiMaggio. Yeah, I
And
got
later
that one
married
right,
Joe
and that was
DiMaggio.
yeah later, man. But like, yeah, I got that one, and that was a straight guess. You know what I mean? I was
There
like,
you Elton Joe. And they're like,
But,
that is
like,
the
shit
correct
like
answer,
that.
but he's a little too Jewish for us.
Yeah.
So everybody loses.
So yeah, like, so after we did all that, you know, my father-in-law, like, he's a dude. He's like, I ain't fucking sitting around here for the rest of this
Right.
shit. He's like,
Yeah.
he's like, hey, you want to go help me move a shed?
Like,
I was like,
yes,
what?
I do.
I was, it's 95 degrees out here. He's like, no, I'm gonna move a shed. I was like, oh yeah, we gotta go move that shed. I
Move
forgot
a
about that.
shed.
Yeah.
Move a medicinal
man's
shed.
man.
Right.
Yeah, no, he was like, let's get the fuck out of here and go to the bar. Like,
Yeah.
that's his moving and shit.
It works.
Yeah, so like we did,
He'd
and
rather move a shed than be there.
yeah, in 100-degree heat. After he just had his surgeries, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, when you stare death in the face, you're like, I ain't got time for
yeah,
this shit.
I gotta fucking get out of here. I ain't got time for this shit. But no, they were cool people, but like, yeah, it was just not the scene, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he took me to like his local, and like he started like reminiscing, you know what I mean? Because he's like, this is the first time I've been in here since my surgeries. Well, not the first time, but he's like, you know, he only been in there a couple times.
Sure, yeah.
And he said, I think her dad's like, he's in his 60s. And he's like, I've been coming to this bar since I was 21 years old, you know, no, 18 years old. Because back then, you know.
Back then, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, you see these nicotine stains on the ceilings?
It's all me.
These fucking things are from the 60s.
I believe it, because you probably can't smoke in there now.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Oh, this is Pennsylvania, baby. Like,
Yeah, I don't know how the rules are.
Yeah, this is Pennsylvania, man. That shit's wild, man. And he's like, see that plate right? There used to be a dark road over there. Then it moved over there. Then it moved over there. Then it was back over here.
Like, God damn, this is interesting.
Like,
where are the shots?
it was great. No, it was great though, man. Like, because it was like a real dive. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's my kind of bar. You know what I'm saying? I don't like a fancy schmancy bar.
Well, that's where we met.
I want to be where the people at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want to be with everybody. Like, I was kind of nervous. You know what I'm saying? I've been in there before.
See them dancing.
But like, I was a little nervous, and but like everybody was cool. Everybody was fucking cool, man.
Good.
And
drinking ICs, Iron Cities.
He said, no, he drinks Arnold Palmer's.
Oh,
he drinks
weird.
Arnie Palmer's, the iced tea. Like,
yeah, I know
Arnold
Arnold Palmer.
Yeah, not like the actual drink. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
okay.
Yeah. But like my wife had called me, you know, she was a little mad that we left. You know what I'm saying? So like he was like
a little.
I left there without.
Oh, so not okay. So yeah, not everybody left. Just you and him left.
Yeah, just me and him, and
that's awesome.
and my brother-in-law. But like his wife, she was kind of mad at him. She said, he's like, hey, I'm gonna, you know, go to the bar with my dad and Fred. She's like, what? The fuck you are? She's like, I've had it up to here with these fucking kids.
Like, we'll
she's
take him
been
with
him. He's been with him like all week.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Know?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the thing, you know what I mean? So like it's been a long week for everybody.
Except you.
Yeah. I had a short week. What can I say?
Yeah.
It was my short week on rotation. And so he go, so he's like, yeah, the wives are gonna be starting to call here in a little bit. I know how this goes. We've been there about 2 hours. And he says, watch this. I'm gonna buy everybody around. I said, okay. So it was only like probably 10 people in the bar. You know what I'm saying? So he like,
it's not like, not breaking.
Yeah, it's crazy. This bar closes at I think it closes at 7 or 8, and this is Saturday night.
What is it, a VFW type of place? Or
I guess, I mean, it's a bunch of like old guys, there's a couple young guys in there too. Because
Right.
eventually, my brother-in-law did come up. You know what I'm saying? He finally he did get out of the house,
He got
and
released.
then
He escaped.
like so he goes, he buys everybody around. What they do, if you do that, they give you little tokens. Like it has the name of the it looks like a little poker chip. It has the name of the bar on it, and so then whenever you get ready to redeem your beer, you just give it a token.
Yeah.
And, he said, you know what thing about these tokens right here? He says you can't leave the bar with them. That's the unwritten rule, and that's how it is. So if you got a token, somebody buys you around, you got to sit there and drink it. You know what I'm saying? Before you can leave. All right. So a couple minutes later after that, my wife does call. And he said, what, how long y'all gonna be? I said, one more. Well, we're just gonna have one more beer. And then we'll be on the way. He's like, yeah, we're gonna have one more beer, we'll be on the way. So I redeemed my token, sitting there drinking my beer. I finish it. He's, sipping and talking, feeling good. Next thing you know, dude comes around. He throws 2 more tokens down on the. He said, "Thanks." You can't leave with him.
Yep.
I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "All right." Well, I was like, "One more beer." I get a beer. I drink it. Finish my beer. Here comes another dude. He throws 2 more on the table.
Oh my gosh!
He said, "This should have go on all night long."
He's like, we're all getting divorced, boys.
Yeah, we're all, and we did. Like, it was about 4 or 5 beers later before we left. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Like
I
best.
love it. I
best
love it.
family
Though.
reunion ever.
It was the best. And quick story on the way home. You had to go through Virginia.
Yeah.
Virginia's got that long ass Highway 81.
Oh yeah.
Fucking runs forever.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Runs for
Mountains and
fucking
forever,
ever,
yeah.
man. You're on that thing like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we get on it. I'm like, let's go. You know what I mean? I'm fucking driving. I'm kidding. We hit a little construction. I was like, all right. So we're in construction for a little bit. Stop and go, stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. I'm like, fuck, stop and go, stop and go. About 20 minutes like that. When we get out of it, no more cones and shit. Still fucking stop and go, stop and go, stop and go, stop. What the fuck is going on? Like, come on, let's go. You know what I'm saying? We're in that shit for like an hour. Just stop and go, stop and go. Fucking get up to the problem. There's a food truck pulling a smoker with like food in it, smoking. Like he's cooking, doing like 35 in the right lane.
Oh, okay. So he's like, he is the issue. It's not like his truck is broken down.
Yeah, no,
He just
people
doesn't
are
wanna
like
go too
going so
fast.
fast and like have to merge into everybody
Swerve
has
over,
to merge into one lane. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, dude. I started to get out the car and take all the
get some ribs.
Get some ribs.
Like, what you got up there, man?
Hey, fuck,
Hey,
man.
in traffic though, that's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, but take the back roads. Take a side
No, I know.
road, man.
Don't take
you know what I mean? Don't do that.
You know
shit
you
on the
can't go
highway.
that on the internet. Yeah, you're right. You know if you
35
you know
miles
if
on
you
the
can't go,
interstate.
yeah.
That's
Yeah, and
ridiculous.
it's Virginia. How the police are not on him? But Virginia is notorious for their police.
They are.
They clock speed by airplane.
Hell yeah. I own
You know what I mean?
I own 81.
You own
He's
it?
got paid so many tickets on it.
I paid so many tickets on it, man. I own it.
Yeah, that's my shit. Yeah, they ought to give you like a quarter mile. Like
Yeah, I own that in Interstate 78, man.
Yeah.
I own that.
Yeah. corridor.
Yeah, the
Yeah, rest area.
OTV corridor.
Yeah, they got OTV rest area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know it is.
You open the bathroom door and it's a fart sound.
Yeah.
And they're like, this is the OTB Platinum Elite section of the rest area. Because you're Platinum Elite now.
I'm a platinum elite. Yes, I am.
Well, so you guys eventually made it home, thankfully.
Yeah, we made it home. I mean, yeah, it went from an 8 hour. We had it down to 8 hours and took it all the way up to 10, dude.
Oof.
10
All the way
hours,
to 10.
2
It took
extra
10 hours.
hours.
Yep.
Dude, that's how it
Damn.
goes.
Yep.
Man.
Yep.
Well, 30, 45 minutes is
Is
normal.
expected, yeah.
Yeah,
Especially when you have
yeah.
kids and you have, you're gonna have to
Right.
make
You gotta
stops,
stop
you're
it.
gonna,
Yeah.
they're gonna get
2
hungry
hours.
every 2 miles.
Yeah, that shit, dude. Like, but the traffic could never catch back up. Like,
Right.
it just never would flow. You know what I'm saying? Not until we got into like where Virginia Tech is and they opened up
Yeah.
the 8 lanes.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Then you could like, and then people were getting off.
Yeah, and then by the time you take 77 down to the 85, that's it. Once you hit Charlotte, you're fucked.
Yeah. No, Charlotte wasn't that bad, man. Once I got on 85, it was good to go, man. It was
There you go. Now
smooth
you know,
sailing.
Alan.
It was smooth sailing.
Yeah,
You
I
did
love
it.
I did.
You did it. All right. Well, I'm glad you made it back. I'm glad you're never
We
going on
did.
vacation again in the summer.
Probably not. My boss
I feel
told
you,
me that.
dude. We did that too, and I was like, no, we're never doing this again. And my wife every year is like, we could go to Charleston, we could go to here, we could go. And I'm like, nope. And then she's like,
Dude, I'm not
do this.
You know what? I used to dream like being a father. I'm gonna be a dad. I want to take my kids across the country one day.
Oh yeah,
Fuck that shit.
Never gonna happen.
Dude, the best thing to do is save the money and put them on a plane.
That's it.
Well,
yeah,
yeah, but the whole thing is the experience of like of
seeing
your
the
parents-
country.
Yeah, your parents yelling at you for 5 straight days.
Yeah,
Just shut the
dude.
fuck up and sit down.
Shut the fuck up.
Hell no, I didn't do that. I took
I
the
don't
kids
know
on the
where we
plane.
are.
I
We're
was like, all right,
Minnesota.
we're going
I
over.
don't know.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
we're going to California. Oh, we're flying.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Fly, yeah, I
Yeah,
could
but like
never
I
do
said, like
that.
Fred said, in your mind, and I agree with you, Fred. In your mind, like,
right?
we're gonna rent an RV or we're gonna rent like a convertible, and we're just gonna like go from
With a
drive
station
from
wagon.
beach to beach,
Right.
like from ocean to ocean or whatever, and like
Gonna
it's
be,
gonna be
like,
awesome. We're gonna see all the
vacation.
sights.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the world's biggest fur ball.
My inner Clark Griswold. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying?
gotta do that.
You know,
Yeah,
I want to be Clark Griswold.
Some
You had the
blonde chick's
grandma on
gonna
the
flash
back.
me on the interstate. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
It's all your
You see
dreams.
that sandwich?
But yeah, unfortunately, reality hits a little harder than that. You
Yeah,
realize-
especially nowadays, man.
yeah, I'm like,
like,
this is not feasible.
dude.
Not when you can fly for cheaper, and that's
Yeah, you can
Right,
fly for
yeah.
cheaper than you can.
For
But I'll
cheaper,
be very
yeah.
honest with you. I don't want to fly my children across country either. Like, if that's
Yeah.
unless we're going for a reason, we ain't doing it for fun.
No,
Right.
it's the best thing. What you do is you always this is what I used to do. I'd be like, all right, you got to sit with your mom. And they'd be like, we couldn't get all 4 seats together. So they
Right.
would sit like close to the front and I'd sit in the exit row. I'd be away from them, I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, it's not.
But see, that's the thing about my kids too. Like, if I set them next to strangers,
Yep.
they would be the most well-behaved fucking children,
Yeah. That's
like
true. That's true.
ever.
Yeah, but
But
if
if
you're
they're
sitting next to you,
me,
yeah.
oh, dude, they gonna cut a fool.
That's what
They
I'm like,
gonna
listen.
cut a fool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. It's true. They know what they can get away
That's
with.
insane. Yeah,
They're
they know what they
sneaky
can get
jerks.
away with it. Yeah.
Just like us. We
Yeah.
know what we can get away with. And we can only get away with about 30 minutes of show before we take a break. So let's take a quick break. And
Nice
we'll be
segment.
back with more if
Take
Alan
it
doesn't
away.
fuck it up.
I am tired.
Podcast. Welcome back to the 148th edition of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, as we always do, we're going to try something totally new, and it's probably going to fail miserably. So get ready. I mean, I'm just saying this is what's going to happen. Get ready for our attempt at blind rankings. This is a big thing on the TikToks, Fred, just so you know. So if we post
Is
this
it?
on our TikTok,
Is it?
people
I
love
didn't
it.
know that.
Yeah, I was reading about it because I was like, what the fuck is this thing we're doing? And they were like, oh, TikTok. They love it. So Alan is going to give us, we have 3 blind rating sets, I guess, lists.
Yeah.
Alan is going to give us our first subject, and then we'll start. So, Fred, do you know how this goes? If for those listening at home who don't know how it goes, Alan's going to give us 5 things one at a time. We're not going to know what any of the other ones are, so we have to rank them 1 through 5 blindly.
Wait, what? Okay.
Yes.
I'm confused now.
Yeah,
Okay,
because Alan's confused about it.
Yeah, I'm
So-
confused because that's not what Fred told me.
Yeah, it is. I said you give us. I said you give us Whatever you're gonna get, one thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And we'll
We-
rank it between one
Right.
and
We
five.
have to
Oh,
we have
okay,
to
okay.
make the guess
Yeah.
of like,
Okay.
oh, this is gonna be the fourth.
That's
thing.
why I said, like, I give you Sofia Vergara.
Right.
Yeah, but
Where
that's
you
fucked
gonna
up.
where are you gonna
Yeah,
put
yeah.
him? Where are you gonna put her 1 through 5?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Get it?
But you don't know who I'm coming with next.
Right. And so you have to.
You don't
want to
give her number 1. You don't want to give her number 1
Right.
because I'm gonna throw Selma Hayek in there.
Right.
And you're gonna be like,
Possible.
yeah, I put Selma Hayek over.
And you can't
who's
change it.
higher than-
That's
who's
the
higher
thing. You
than
can't
Selma
change
Hayek?
it. And then
Yeah.
at the end, you look at it and we go, oh, your list is stupid.
Yes, and that's exactly what's going to happen.
That's how it works. So, Alan, what is your list? What are we ranking?
What are we ranking?
Yeah.
Languages.
Okay. So, best, most popular,
Yes.
our favorite. How do we?
No,
what do we-
it would be the top 5 languages in the world, I guess.
okay. So, our opinion of the top 5 languages.
Yes.
That's- yeah, okay.
Yes.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
This is gonna
I'll
be
do
great,
it.
Fred. It's gonna be great.
let's get
All
it.
right, Alan. So, what's our first language?
Bengali.
Bengali. That's what they speak in India.
Bengali, India. Ooh, that's a lot
I
of people
will
in India.
rank. You know what? I'm going to do this as the top 5 hardest languages to understand. For me personally, you guys can rank it however you want. I'm going to put Bengali at number 3.
Do you know what Bengali sounds like? What it sound like?
Yes, it sounds
What
like
does
that
it sound
movie
like?
RRR. I can't do that, Fred. You can do that. You and Alan can
Do
do
what? Do what?
That's right.
Do any of it. I can't.
I don't know.
You know,
what
like,
you're talking- is
it's
that
like,
Bengali? Is
That's
that-
like a poo from
A
The
poo?
Simpsons.
Right. Right.
Oh, okay,
But not English.
Bengali.
Yeah,
But not
speaking the other language. That's the thing. Fred.
even though Parker did last time Parker did the train to hello fried rice.
Right. Which one was worse? Yes, I did get a little bit of pushback from that from the Asian community.
I will give Bengalese
So I rank it
number
3.
You rank it 3.
Number 2.
Okay.
Number 2.
Okay, Fred says number
I'm
2.
2. I'm 2.
All right.
So what do? I give you the
You
right
give us
answer
another
now?
one.
Give us another one.
I'll give you an. All right. Mandarin.
Mandarin. Okay, so again, if we're going through hardest for me to speak or understand, Mandarin is going to go number 2 for me.
Shishi.
Shishi.
So I can understand a little bit. I understand a little bit of it.
Okay.
So, I already used my number 2.
You already used number 2.
I'll go
Bengali
number
was
3.
number 2 for you. Okay, so we got this
Yeah.
flipped around, Steven Seagal.
So my ranking is fucked up.
There's
All
not.
right.
You can't win or lose. We all lose if you haven't told. And the people who ultimately lose are the listeners. So you're welcome.
All right. What about English?
English is number 5 because
Number
I can
1.
understand it.
Well, you said hardest.
I
to
said hardest
understand.
for me to understand. I can understand English.
No. We're
Okay.
not doing the hardest to understand. It's the most. Isn't it the most?
Matt wants to do hardest. To
I'm
understand.
doing it my way.
I
Since you didn't give
will
us your
do-
directions.
I
thought
will do it your way, Alan. Most popular. So
Yeah,
I'm
most-
We
gonna
know
say
English is
number 1.
Probably number 1 in that situation.
Okay.
See, that changes the rankings for me. So, all right,
Yeah,
I'll leave it. You know what? It's number 1. So number 1 for me, English. Number 2, Mandarin. Number 3, Bengali.
Number 2,
Terrible
Bengali.
list.
Number
3,
3,
Mandarin.
Mandarin.
All
All
right.
right, what's next?
Russian.
Das Vidanya.
What's the
Number 5. Have some
Uh,
meat soup.
Natasha. I love the way they say Natasha. I'm going to say Natasha is number 4.
I will
Don't be a-
splash the pot.
Yeah, I'll do it
All right,
tonight.
so he's got number 4. So let's see what my number 4 is and what Fred's number 5 is.
All right. Spanish.
Hey, baby! I ain't gonna do that.
This is the most racist.
Not gonna do that in front of Alan.
This is the most racist segment we've had so far tonight.
Well,
yeah,
I guess
Spanish
that's
is
my
number
number
4.
5. I wish I could speak Spanish. I can't.
We may not be that far off though,
I
Fred,
can't.
honestly, because I mean, when you're looking at populations, Mandarin
Right.
and China and India both have huge populations.
Right.
So, all right,
I
Alan.
think- I think Alan gave them to us in correct order.
did you give them to us in the straight?
No, I did not get. I did not give it to your correct order. But Parker got him right.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, he did English number 1. He did Bengali number 2, Mandarin number 3.
Wait,
Oh.
no, I flipped that around. Fred got it right,
Oh, Fred got it right.
more or
Okay.
less. We both got it a little bit wrong.
A little bit.
I said
A little
Mandarin
bit.
was number 3 for me. No, Mandarin was
No,
number
I
2.
said
Bengali
Mandarin
was
was
number
3.
3.
Yeah,
Right.
Bengali
Yeah.
was number 2.
Yeah, Bengali.
Pretty
was number
close.
2.
Pretty close.
Right.
Great. Well, that one's done. All right. I'll go next. That can't be worse. It's going to be worse. Just be warned. You'll wish we were back in the days when we were ranking languages, because now you guys are going to be ranking tallest things.
Ah, okay.
Okay?
See,
Tallest
that's
things.
another fact.
No, it's not.
It's factual.
Because the whole point. No, it's not. And you'll
Oh,
understand
you're
why
just
in a
gonna
minute.
give us tall things.
I'm just going to
Okay,
give you
I got
5
you.
things, and you got to tell me if you think it's going to be taller. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So we're going to rank these. I have 5 things, right? Number
Right.
1, egg.
From tallest to shortest, one is the tallest.
I don't know. It's
You
your
gotta give
rankings.
us-
One should be the tall. Ideally, yes. One would be the tallest.
One would be the tallest.
Yes.
Egg.
And 5 would be the shortest. So egg.
Egg, like fried
Like-
egg, or
like
just
egg.
the egg? It's
Just
like
egg.
the egg.
The list says egg.
Egg.
These are
I'm gonna go
purposely
4.
vague.
I'm gonna
All
go
right, number
4.
4.
I'm gonna go tallest.
You think the egg is the tallest thing?
I mean, considering it's your list, maybe you're right.
I mean, if you're going to put it at number 1, you're going to put it at number 1. I can't stop.
No,
you
no,
from
I'm
doing
not gonna
that.
put it on
He's
number.
like
I'm gonna put it
ants.
at number 3. I'll put it on number 3.
All right, number 3. Fair enough.
Dust mites.
Number 2, atoms. No, number 2,
A quartz.
or my second next one,
Quartz.
paperclip.
Damn, you see? Yeah, you're right, Alan. He's fucking doing it.
Or am I? You don't even know what's coming up.
Yeah,
You better guess good. You gotta guess right.
the God particle.
Hey, maybe that's next.
5.
Love is the next one.
Love.
How tall is love?
Taller
All right.
than the speed.
Fred
of
puts.
love.
Okay, so Fred, you have
Forget
egg
it.
at number
That's it.
4,
Egg
paperclip at number 5, right?
Yep.
Okay, how about you, Alan? Egg at number 3.
is number 3. Paperclip is number 4. I'll put
Okay.
number 4.
All right, next one, waterfall.
Number 2.
Number 2. What do you think, Alan?
What's it? What is it?
Waterfall. It's fucking random.
Waterfall.
Don't go
Oh.
chasing water. Which waterfall? Is
Just
it like
waterfall.
one of
Yeah,
Just
that's
waterfall.
exactly that
the
was,
one in the Reedy River? Or
Yes,
like
yeah.
the one in Africa?
yes.
Yeah, it could be the one in Hawaii, Jurassic Park.
Yes. Yep,
Yeah.
that's it. That's all those. It's just waterfalls.
All right.
Is it taller
number 2.
or shorter than egg?
Chasing
2, number 2.
waterfall.
Number 2 for egg. Number 2 for waterfall. All right. We got 2 more guys. So Fred, you have number 1 and 5 open, right? Still
1 and 3.
1 and 3, and Alan, you have 1 and 5. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the next one is smaller egg. It's just a smaller egg than the other egg.
What is
Well,
it?
I already did number 5, right? No, I did number 3.
No,
number
yeah, you did. You have number 1 and number 5 available.
So
and
it's
Fred
smaller
has
egg.
number-
It's an egg. It's an egg smaller than the other egg.
It's an egg that's smaller than the other egg. Smaller egg.
This is dumb.
This is so stupid.
How is the egg that's smaller than the other egg above the egg?
You are the one who made
I
these
guess
rankings.
I have to put it in 3.
That's the whole point. Is you made egg, smaller egg,
Stupid.
bigger
No.
than egg. That's the whole fucking point of this. All right, Alan. I'm guessing you're putting smaller egg at 5.
Yeah, I guess I have no choice because
I
I've
could be
already
number
done-
1.
No, I
All
can't
right.
be
So
number
the last one. So both of your number 1s, and I think you're right on this. I don't know for sure. Clouds.
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 Yeah.
They're
Clouds
not
are
that
taller.
tall though.
Yeah,
Are
clouds
they
are-
tall?
yeah,
Taller than
well,
waterfalls, right? I
Taller
don't know.
waterfall. Yeah,
Are
so
they?
cloud would be number 1. Yeah.
They're higher than waterfalls.
Oh, so am I. So at this
Number
point, number 1. So,
So was Freddie at one time.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, I was out. Woo!
You're like, I was all
I
kinds of
was high
waterfalls.
as cloud.
Actually, you should have said Freddie.
Yeah.
That should have been-
Yeah.
It would have been.
That
It's
should've
Freddie
been-
on the Memorial
not
Day
the highest.
weekend.
It's the
Freddie
tallest.
on Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
Right. So yes, that was our list of egg, paperclip, waterfall, smaller egg, and clouds. What a stupid fucking list that I made up. I had to
So-
do something because I knew you guys
So-
were gonna do something different.
So what was it?
Oh my goodness.
That was it. There's the you
That
made
was
the
it.
list.
There's no right or
Alan
wrong
had
answer.
cloud number 1, waterfall number 2, egg number 3, paperclip number 4, and smaller egg number 5. That sounds like about right to me.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
And
There
Fred
you go.
had clouds, waterfall,
Wiener.
Smaller
or
egg.
smaller egg, egg,
Egg,
and then
paperclip.
paperclip. So there you go.
Yeah.
I
What
just
a
had the egg
stupid
and the
fucking
smaller
list.
egg. I had the egg and the smaller egg.
Right.
Flip.
You'd have been great.
Flip floppity. All right, so
All right. I
my
hope yours is
list
better than mine.
is gonna be really good.
All right.
That's why we saved it for
So-
last.
Is it a
I
beautiful list?
want
It's
It's
beautiful.
beautiful. It's beautiful. It's the best list ever. You never find a list like this one.
I asked that. I said, "Have you seen this list?" And they said, "No one's ever done this list."
So I want you guys
Okay.
to rank, in your own opinions,
Sure.
Mhm.
the best, the highest grossing, the third highest grossing movies for each year from 1982 to 1985. 6.
Rank 'em
1982
by-
to-
wait a minute. Rank 'em by
1982
highest-
to- To 1986.
1986.
And we're
Don't you look
ranking
it
by-
up, Matt.
I'm
Stop
not-
looking
I'm
it
not-
up.
I'm not.
You're
Look, I'm
looking
not.
it up. I know you
I'm
are.
not. Look, my hands are free.
Fucking looking. Put them up. Put
You'd
your fingers
hear
up your nose. Put one finger from each hand up your nose.
All right. So, are you wanting us to rank this? This is ridiculous. Are you wanting us to rank this by the amount of money that they made, or how are we ranking
No.
this?
By your opinion of the movie.
Oh, okay, okay. So,
Oh,
what
okay.
movie we think is best?
Right. I'm not
Between
going to give it to
82
you in
and
order.
82 and 85.
Between 82,
Between 82 and 85. 86.
All right.
5 movies.
It's more for time. Bloop.
It's Morphin.
That came out of nowhere.
Yeah, because it's more for time.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ghostbusters. It's Morphin time.
I had to wait till he saw it.
I didn't even say it.
It's a visual gag. So I was gonna do like this. I was gonna be
I
like,
was like, oh,
more for
shit.
time. But I can't get it to cover me up. It's gotta go right there. All right, anyway, visual gags, folks, work great for podcasts. Okay, so Ghostbuster. We started off with
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters, huh? I'm gonna.
Yeah.
It's hard. I'm gonna
It's
give that a
hard.
number
That's
2.
hard. Ooh,
Hedging my bets.
I'm saying number 3
Number 3.
Okay.
because that's the first one he gave us. So,
Right. Right. It's easy to put it right in the
Right.
middle.
There you go. There you
But
go.
when the next two are like not good, you were gonna.
Yeah, it could be.
All right, what's
Octopussy.
number?
Octopus.
James Bond.
Number
James
4.
Bond. Octopussy.
Number 4 for me.
I say number 5 on Octopussy.
Okay, number 5. Number 5. All right. All right. Rocky
Okay.
4.
Ooh, Rocky 4. That was
Ooh,
Ivan
Rocky
Drago.
4. That was Drago.
Drago.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. No, Drago's Rocky 3. No, Drago's Rocky 4. Okay, yeah.
Rocky 4.
And
Whew,
then
I'm glad you said
Rocky
that. 'Cause
5
if it
is
was
Tommy
Rocky
Gunn.
5, man, I would have been like, oh, fucked up. That should have been like,
Which one was Rocky 5? Was that Tommy?
Tommy Gunn.
Yeah,
Tommy
Tommy
Gunn.
Gunn.
Tommy
yeah.
Gunn?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Get
awful.
the tell you just keep getting up. It's
Yeah,
not
that-
about how hard you hit. It's about how many times you can get up.
No, that's not Rocky 5. That's Rocky Balboa. Rocky
Right,
5
that's
did not
Rocky
exist.
6.
Rocky 5 did not exist.
Oh,
That's
that
the
was
one-
the Rocky 5. Right?
Yeah, Rocky 5 is the one we don't want to remember.
Right. Exactly. So I will say Rocky 4 is number 3.
Yeah, I would say Rocky 4 is number 3.
So I have number 1 is open. Number 4 is
Number
open. I don't
2
remember
is
what I did.
Ghostbusters.
Right. Number 2
Number
is
2 is
Ghostbusters. Number 3 is open. Number 4 is okay. 2 is Ghostbusters. 3 is Rocky 4. 4 is Octopussy.
4 is Octopus. Okay.
So I got 1 and 5. So this one better be a fucking banger.
And pussy.
Okay.
Octopussy.
Aliens.
Oh, see, look at that.
Oh, aliens. Damn. I say aliens.
Okay,
Ooh.
so I'm trying to think what's left.
You got one and one.
No,
and,
I know. No, I mean, but what movie could be
Oh.
left?
Oh,
I'm
Back
gonna
to the Future.
I'm gonna take a risk.
He's the
I'm gonna
third
put
highest grossing.
I'm gonna put Aliens at 5.
Ooh.
I don't think this is a good idea, but I gotta, we gotta switch
Well,
it up.
I got no choice. I got 2 and 1, 2 left. So yeah,
Right.
it's gonna be either 2. I'd say it's 2.
I hope the next one is like Ladybugs.
The Ladybugs was awesome, man. Rodney Dangerfield was kid.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be like Back to School. It's gonna be a Rodney Dangerfield movie.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Tootsie.
No, number 1.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
See, there you go. Number 1 for me.
I guess it's number 1. I got no choice.
Yeah, you don't have a choice. That's the whole thing.
Tootsie's your number 1, huh?
Tootsie's,
got
both of our number 1s.
Michael Keaton dressed as a woman, huh?
Yep,
That's
I
your
love it.
number 1.
No,
Love
that
it.
wasn't Tootsie. That was it. Michael Keaton. Was it Michael?
That
Keaton?
was, yeah, it was
No,
Michael
it was
Keaton.
Dustin. Hoffman.
No, Dustin Hoffman. Yeah,
Yeah.
Michael Keaton was Mr. Mom.
Yeah.
Right.
So, do you want to
Yep.
know the years?
Sure.
Might as well.
All right. So, 82 was Tootsie.
Tootsie, yeah.
83 was Octopussy.
Sure.
84 was Ghostbusters. 85 Rocky 4. 86 Aliens.
Mm.
There you go, Alan.
And
Exactly.
did you know in 1985, Stallone had 2. He had the second
Third.
highest and the
He had
third
2.
highest.
Was it-
Third,
was it
what,
Cobra?
Rambo?
No, First Blood. Rambo, First Blood.
Oh yeah. First Blood was awesome.
And Rocky,
Yeah,
and Rocky
First Blood was
4
awesome.
came out at the same time.
And then there was First Blood Part 2, which was Second
Yeah.
Blood.
Yeah, and then First Blood Part 3, which was
Did
Afghanistan.
that exist? I don't think that existed either.
Yeah, Rambo 3 was in
Rambo
Afghanistan.
3, yeah, that's the one where he was blowing motherfuckers up, wasn't it?
Yeah. No,
No, he was chopping them down with that damn
Bowie
that
knife.
50
No,
cal.
Rambo 3 was the one had the horses and he helped the Afghans beat the Russians.
No,
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
9/11 was Rambo's fault.
yeah. and then
Started it all.
then he did another Rambo, and that's the one that he helped
Yeah.
the missionaries.
He
Yeah.
didn't take his shirt off for that one.
Yep.
Yeah, Rambo
He had the shirt
4
on,
came out
yeah.
in 2008. Yeah, because that was like
You live
Yeah.
to live or something, lie to die, or some shit like that. And one of them sayings that he had. I watched it, so it don't matter.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Well, that's ridiculous. So this, what do you guys think about this? Feel free to tweet us and whatever.
I should
Let
have
us
done the top
know
5
how-
Arnold movies.
How great this. Well, Alan, in 2.5 years when we decide to do this again, keep that feather in your cap.
No, I'll fuck it up and do like top 10
No, I know.
farts
I
or
know.
some shit like that.
Buttholes.
I'm surprised we didn't do that. That's why I was like, I'm just gonna do something that's real weird, like how tall stuff is, because it's gonna one of you is gonna be like top 10 Hollywood buttholes, and the other one's gonna be like
Yeah.
the other top 10 Hollywood buttholes.
What
Like,
if I say top 10 Hollywood buttholes, man? Fred will get them all right. He's like, AMC to the moon.
who do you think the number one butthole is? Not like number one looking butthole, but the number
it
one
like
butthole.
asshole?
Yeah, like who do you think that is in Hollywood?
Steven Seagal.
He's
Yeah.
not in Hollywood. He's in
He's not
St.
in Hollywood
Petersburg,
anymore.
Russia.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And
Although I
probably
will
have to
say,
it.
we watched. My wife decided that the kids needed to experience one of her favorite movies of all time. Keep in mind, she's a little younger than us, Fred. And so she was like, "We're going to watch one of my favorite movies." And I was like, "Okay." Don't know where this is going because you never know with her, which is why I love her. And she's like, "Okay, here we go. Get
Requiem for a
ready."
Dream.
No, close.
Memento.
Hey, Memento's awesome.
It's a good movie.
It
No,
is.
it's kind of the opposite of that. It's
Watch the
three,
kids.
it's three ninjas.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah,
Wow.
right. That's what I'm saying. Like I would have rather it been Requiem for a Dream. But
Three Ninjas wasn't bad. It
no,
had
Three
the
Ninjas was not terrible.
No,
It was
no.
terrible.
Does it hold up?
It wasn't.
No. Did it hold up back then? No.
No.
No, it didn't hold up.
So much so we watched like
My
50
wife did
minutes
the
of
same
it.
thing with the Babes in Toyland, like Keanu Reeves and
Yeah.
Drew Barrymore. Like, oh, man, it
Ah,
was horrible.
I forgot about that movie. Thanks you for
So
reminding me.
bad.
Well, but what's awesome about Three Ninjas, and I will give it credit for this, is that it had a lot of like almost celebrity lookalikes in it. Like the main bad guy in the first one looked just like Steven Seagal. And so I was like, "Oh, it's Steven Seagal," and she's like, "That's not
Yeah.
Steven Seagal." I'm like, "It's Steven Seagal." In this movie,
Yeah.
this is Steven. This is
It's
the only way
a
I'm ever
Steven
gonna watch
Seagal. It's a Steven Seagal type.
I
Right.
watched.
this. There was a black cop that looked just like Eddie Murphy. Because this came out in like 80 or 92,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was like, "Oh yeah, God, looks just like Eddie Murphy." And she's like, and he's like, "All the wisecracking detective." And she's
right.
like, "That's not Eddie Murphy." I'm like, "No, it's Eddie Murphy. That's the only Eddie Murphy they can afford."
That's like
Fetty
the meme
Murphy.
I'm telling my kids
It's
this
Fetty
is
Murphy. Fetty Murphy. Fetty Murphy.
Fetty Murphy.
Fetty Murphy.
Fetty Murphy.
Yeah.
You know,
he
he
got
got,
mad at
uh,
me because they even had like
Beverly
a
Hills
budget
Cop
Mr.
4 coming
Miyagi.
out.
I know. I can't wait.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
Yes.
July
I'm
3rd.
excited to be like, hey, it was fine.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like, hey, it's fine, but still, it's.
Yeah, I hope it's better than Beverly Hills Cop 4, 3.
3. Yeah.
When they went to the Wonderland or
Yes,
Wicked Dinky-
yeah,
that's
they pushed that one.
yeah, that shit was terrible.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think-
okay.
I'm sure it'll be great. And if it's not great, we're going to watch it anyway.
Let's see. I haven't even seen previews. Like they ain't even got the
Oh, really?
no,
Yeah,
they're not gonna-
yeah, they got
that's
some-
what they do now.
They got all the
Yeah.
old school guys back in it. They got
right. Yeah, Taggart and
yeah, and they got the dude from the Herplex
Judge
Simplex
Reinhold.
5. He's in it.
Judge
but,
Reinhold.
yeah, he's in it, and the guy that the guy that does the
Oh yeah, Balky.
Balky, yeah, he's in it.
Balky. That's
Balky
like that dude will forever
Bartholomew.
be Balky, man.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
in it.
That's awesome.
Which I thought he was dead, so I was like, oh yeah, he's living.
Yeah. He's back.
Perfect. Akmel.
So it's going to be great. We'll live stream it. Why
Yeah,
not?
there you go.
yeah, sure.
Fuck Netflix.
Yeah. Well, I think we can do that. I don't know how that works. We should.
I think we can. I don't know if we can live stream it. We can
react
watch
to
it
it.
together,
Right.
like as a group.
Right.
Yeah.
If any of our listeners want to watch fucking
Watch it with
whatever,
us. You can watch
Yeah,
it
I'm saying.
with us.
They want to watch
just
it
tweet
with
the
us.
show. I want to
Yeah.
hashtag. I want to watch Beverly Hills Cop 4 with you guys. Like as soon as it comes out, let me know how I can do that. That's all one hashtag, and then we will send you an invite to it.
Please, nobody do that.
I hope somebody does do it.
I hope they do. I want to watch it. Oh, come on, let's watch it together.
Yeah, I want to watch
Let's
it with.
watch Beverly Hills Cop
somebody.
2. Calvin.
Let's go out to the movies. Let's
Let's
go out to
make
the movies.
sweet home
Fucking eat some snacks. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we're glad you were with us. We're glad we're here. Honestly,
You're glad you were with us.
we're glad you were with us. We're glad we're with us. We're glad that next week will be a different show.
There you
So
go.
it's
Yeah,
next week on
is
the July 4th. Yeah, we got.
Yeah,
yeah,
next
hey,
week,
happy
America's
July 4th.
birthday.
It'll be
Happy
July
July
3rd.
4th, America. Yeah, but happy
We'll be-
July 4th for everybody who's listening right now,
There you
because it's
go.
going to
We're
be in a
gonna
couple days.
recording. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
We
recording on
will probably be drunk.
Which is the day that Beverly Hills Cops comes out.
Look at that. Look at that.
so-
If you want to watch it live and be on the show, just tweet
Whoa.
the show,
Whoa.
exit or whatever, Instagram and TikTok. Hashtag, I know it's
Get in
July
touch.
3rd and I should spend time with my family, but I'd rather
Yeah.
spend time with the Black Lincoln Collective watching
Actually,
Beverly Hills Cop
I may
4
be
for the first
home.
time.
I may be home then.
It's a good hashtag, Fred.
Yeah, yeah.
There you
That'd
go.
be good.
There you go. If Alan's here, tweet the show and hashtag it. I hope Alan's home so that I can watch Beverly Hills Cop 4 with him
Yes.
and also the other guys from the Black Lincoln Collective podcast, because it's my favorite podcast that happens once a week.
All one word.
Yeah, all one hashtag, please.
One hashtag.
Yeah, one hashtag.
One hashtag. There you go. Hashtag fart.
Hashtag
Alan will
is
understand
long.
that. We should tweet.
Yes, I
hashtag
understand that.
Hashtag fart. All right. Well,
Hashtag
we're going to
fart.
get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Merriest of Independence Days to you all. May aliens not
I
invade
know.
us.
That's next week. That's next week. We're
That's
actually
this
doing the
week,
show
bro.
before.
That's this week.
No.
That's just
Is
in a
it?
few
Come out.
days.
Monday.
Happy birthday, Nate, by the way.
No.
Damn, I don't even know what day is what.
You don't
Damn.
need to know what day is what. You suck at
No, I
producing.
don't.
Fired again.
I'm fine. Freddie, can I get a job? Can you hire me, Freddie?
Nope. No thanks.
I work for
These
Freddie
spotters-
now.
Get these spotters up my garage.
The BLC podcast too.
Yeah. I worked for the B.
That's right. Works for me. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. We'll see you next week. Adios. And
Adios.
Whatever.
Feliz compañeros.
I'm
What?
not gonna say
Happy
anything.
co-workers.
Oh,
Oh.
oh, much barbecue.